All right. So what I'm getting is somebody trying to steal your identity for the purposes of gaining something that you have. Or somebody, yeah, pretending that you're you and trying to get something that belongs to you. All right. This could have something to do with your photo ID, something about your likeness, also something about attention. Hmm. I feel like whatever they're planning is going to backfire. So if they're trying to steal attention from you or get some sort of prize, they're going to end up losing. Okay. I just feel some deception in the air. Somebody's planning something. Okay. It's like they don't realize how loud their thoughts are right now and that everybody can hear them creeping around. And not just everybody, but the people who have the ability and interest to stop them. Almost like they're creeping around the cops or somebody who can just stick their foot out and trip them up in a heartbeat. I feel like this is coming from a moronic group, almost like the Three Stooges. Whatever they're plotting, it just at first glance is just ridiculous. And this is all based on their feelings. This might have been somebody you gave attention to, and now they feel more powerful than they are because it's something coming off like they feel like they have more power than they do. I mean, they just walk around like not at all, and almost like they don't have an ID. They don't have an identification. Maybe this is somebody who go get an ID and they're trying to use your ID instead. But I'm just feeling like they need more help than they pretend to offer. And something about them balancing out their energy, like they need to balance out their finances. They need help with paying for something. Something about weakness. All right, let's find out a little bit more about what's going on. These people are walking around like they own the place, but I feel like they might even be crashing at your place. Like they act like they own the house, but they're really just sleeping over. Something about loyal. This could be a dog, or this dog has energy of a human, or he thinks he's as important as a human. I don't have time for negativity. Okay, so maybe this is coming from a loyal friend who you've been asking questions like, are you really loyal? Are you really doing what you say you're doing? And the way he's getting so defensive, it makes me question his actions, whoever this is. Somebody say he's your dog, like almost like a friend. People never give me a chance. Oh yeah, this is something's coming out like this guy is needing money to buy something that he it maybe is illegal or he doesn't need to be buying, like whether it's alcohol or drugs or something. Yeah, something like that. Maybe a pack of smokes. Somebody is hung strong, high strong, like they get stressed out easily. And if you try to approach them about something, they make it seem like you're trying to pin them against a wall or back them into a corner. But I feel like they're just so high volatile. Like it's yeah, it's kind of like a danger to have them around. I don't reserve you. Hmm? I don't deserve you, he said. Somebody here said, I don't deserve you. I feel like they're getting caught and the truth is coming out. And they feel like if they say something honest, then they'll be set free. But this is honesty that they need to reflect on themselves. It's not a get out of jail free card. The fact that you've given them more than enough changes or chances. Yes, it really feels like they're using their emotions like almost like money or finances or currency. It maybe if I say a little truth, she'll let me go or he'll let me go. But it's very clear that this person is worried about something. And also, just to dig a little deeper, and then we have authority here. They're worried that you're going to call them out for not being as powerful as they pretend to be. But it's not even about calling out right now. It's just like, what are you doing creeping around? Like he's trying to go through your purse or something. And I'm just seeing him with big bloodshot eyes. Like, he doesn't realize how obvious his demeanor is, that something's going on and that he cannot be trusted. But I feel like it's some trauma in there. Something about him being aggravated, but he can easily refer back to his trauma and feel like he's still in a traumatic situation. So I feel like it's important not to press this guy. Something about January is important. Maybe something that happened in January. Somebody's born in January. This could be an Aquarius. You made me do it, he said. I am blocked. Okay, so he did something that you ended up having to put him out the house for or block his number. And now he's blaming you. Others can't keep up with me. I feel like he's running the streets right now. Yeah, he's running the streets. This could be a family member. Because I just feel like he feels like, yeah, he feels like he's way more important. Maybe it's because of the family ties. But this doesn't seem like somebody you just met on the street. This could be family, a boyfriend, a coworker. I'm serious. I feel like he's asking you for something, or he's going to ask you. Hard worker. Prejudice. All right. This could be an ex. Maybe you're being reminded of somebody who had issues and you didn't realize they had issues until you started doing the research. He was always complaining about people harassing him or stalking him at the workplace, talking about gang stalkers or something. Expansion, second chance. Oh, he's definitely asking for it. He's trying to come back in. There's some toxic karmic from the past that's trying to come back in and get under your skin because he sees you doing well. And he's coming with the same old games. This is somebody who could not hold down a job. He was constantly getting kicked out of his mother's house, his brother's house, whoever's house this name is in. He just keeps getting kicked out. He's wandering the streets. And somehow he caught a whiff of yours. And now he's trying to be back, trying to fit himself back into the picture with the same old schemes, blaming everybody for his problems. But he doesn't realize how obvious he is that he needs help. It's like a raccoon versus a lion. And he's trying to talk you out of some money or something. I feel like he's just buzzing around, causing a scene, causing problems. Yeah, there's a reason why this guy is blocked, or this person, whoever this is, whatever this energy is coming in is the reason why you're blocking it. These could just be monitoring spirits that are trying to give you ideas on how you should open up. But you know, as soon as you open up, they're going to start hooting and hollering. All right, these people cannot control themselves. They have emotional disabilities. Because I feel like no matter how many chances you give them, they do not behave like normal human beings. Yeah, this definitely has something to do with money. Somebody is definitely trying to, this could be a father. Maybe this is a father for some people who might have an addiction problem. And he's trying to guilt trip you. And I feel like he uses his emotions or whatever attachment you guys have that you're not letting go because you love him or her, whoever this person is. And they're just being so wicked and manipulative, trying to come into a couple dollars so they can get high. But also like trying to get you to give them a little attention, because it doesn't necessarily have to be money. Even if you pay them attention, they just get so excited. These are attention fiends. Then you have Six of Sticks again. So let's look up what Six of Sticks is. It's really somebody, I feel like it's somebody who is like an attention fiend. Six of Sticks, let's see. Oh wait, okay, Six of Wands. Yeah, like this person cannot function on his or her own somebody else. Recognition, celebrated success. It needs to be recognized. Because I feel like whoever it is constantly lingering and loitering. And you just feel their energy like just waiting for you to look at them. Waiting for you to give them some attention so they can start hooting and hollering. Like animals, like patients, like crazy people. And if being called crazy is so insulting, they need to go get a diagnosis and deal with that. They need to take their medicine or whatever the case may be. I feel like they're causing problems, and it doesn't matter what is going on. They're going to try and blame somebody else, and they constantly claiming to be offended by something. This is a dragon. Somebody needs to slay this demon. I feel like this demon's about to get slayed. And it's so old, whatever it is, but it's acting like a baby. Somebody going into a loop. Somebody being loopy is what I'm getting. And also like the freaks come out at night. But they walk around day in and day out. They don't have they don't have a curfew. So this is somebody that you're clearly not impressed by or really. I feel like whatever this person is trying to get from you is clearly not going to happen. It's just the same old energy. And then somebody's going to be upset about that. Blaming it on their parents or their mother. Maybe this is your son or whoever this person is blaming could be their mother. But I feel like they coming out like a gold digger right now. But I feel like they're digging in places where they've already dug. There's no more gold to be found. And somebody's trying to get you pregnant. Okay, this is a karmic for some people. Or maybe you sense that, like, you can tell his thoughts because the demons are so much thicker. They come out so much thicker. Like, you can tell that if he's trying to get romantic with you all of a sudden, it's because he wants to get you pregnant so that he can have some tie to you. For some people, it's not just about his actions, but it's the pattern. Like him doing one thing after the next, and he's not really focusing. But he got away with this for too long. Whoever this is, they need to be reminded over and over and over that you said no. I have been having romantic dreams about you. That's exactly what I'm getting. Like somebody is thinking about you right now. Or somebody was dreaming about you and then they just woke up and decided to call you. This person is recommending books. Like he's trying to act like a philosopher now all of a sudden. Like he reads. He's pretending that he reads and he's trying to recommend you books. But all the books are like alpha male type of stuff. Because he's trying to get you to submit to him. But I feel like whoever he thought he was tricking is not really who you are. Like you might have been submissive in the past, but it doesn't mean you're so gullible that this person can just pop up and ask for whatever it is he's trying to get out of you. And he's finding a hard time looking you in the eye because he's a liar. Okay, so this person is really shy around you. Is starting to act shy around you because they know that you're going to say through their lies. He rests not want to hurt your feelings. Okay, so he doesn't want to hurt your feelings. I feel like this has to do with what he's been doing to get money. And that's between him and God. I feel like you're not really as invested as he thinks you are. Whoever this is dealing with this energy that won't take no for an answer. He's ashamed that things really affect you the way he thinks it does. If he doesn't take responsibility for his own actions, somebody is on rotation. Like they come and go. You don't sit around worrying about them when they're gone. But also like somebody needs to take a walk and breathe some fresh air. Okay, but I feel like it's really obvious that this person is clinging, especially since you learned to detach. Somebody has recently learned to detach from this type of clingy energy. And so him popping up out of nowhere is kind of a joke on his part. I mean, maybe if he called you a while ago. But no, I feel like his bridges are burned. Like there's just no chance for this relationship to rekindle. And maybe you can pray for him and send him on his way. Or whoever this is. This is a dark spirit. So this is somebody who is insecure and is letting in all types of demons talk for them. They don't mean anything that's coming out their mouth right now, but the fact that they open up is enough of a risk. I feel like it's a succubus coming to you in a dream, or this person is like sending their thoughts towards you, trying to get you to think about them. Like when they were with you, they were trying to plant seeds that they were hoping have sprouted by now. And so that's why they waiting. Like, it's been such and such amount of time. Is she going to call me? Or, like, these people are wicked. So he did something to irritate you. And he's literally just sitting around hoping that you will call him and get mad at him and ask him why he did what he did. So he can start some other game. He just wants attention. He wants your energy. He wants you to look at him. And mainly stare at him like in disgust. He wants you to glare at him because his mother doesn't give him any attention, or that's his excuse. But I feel like she's sick of it. He's been playing these games all his life, and he might have been in and out of the psych ward. You got the Hierophant twice. Like, I feel like this is somebody that needs to be ignored, regardless of how he's coming off. He just wants attention. And he doesn't matter what it's going to lead to. He doesn't care what it leads to, and he doesn't care that it's negative. Actually, he prefers negative attention. This guy is a devil worshiper. And it's like, it's so hard, it's so cold, but you just got to leave him alone because he knows exactly what he's doing. And any level of attention is enough to fuel him just to get him to the next day. Like, you give him $5, it's going to get him high to the next day. So he needs to know that you're not the person to come to with this bull crap. He has burned his bridges. And he's coming after you he's pretending to be righteous. That's what I'm getting from recommending books and trying to be a philosopher. And it's just a different world. Whatever world you guys were socializing in the past, the world has changed. Or whoever this is has grown so much since then. That him trying the same old games is like, it's almost like a nightmare. It's like a nightmare that's been frozen in time and it just decided to defrost because you're starting to get a little hot because you're starting to be successful. And then he just pops up trying to hunt you. But he's putting himself in danger. And that says a lot about his experience in life. Like, these demons, they don't care about the consequences that the host they possess go through. And for him to be so willing to put himself in this type of danger, just, shows that he has been through so much more and it doesn't matter. He doesn't care if he puts your life in danger. He doesn't care if his spirit is being infected, that he's opening himself up to demons. You two need to go your separate ways. And I feel like this is somebody who used to snap. Like, the second you do something independently, this guy is a narcissist. He could have been this could have been an abusive relationship or something about abusing drugs or something. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to has gotten so much stronger since then. Something about him seeking the truth. Yeah, he's looking for a cure. But really, this cure is a sickness. Anything else? Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep pushing him out. Even the thoughts of him, destroy those thoughts. Those are lingering demons. And I heard another out of the altar say, even so, Lord God Almighty, true and righteous are thy judgment. So remember who you are and what you were doing before you got involved with this person in the first place. These lingering seeds are still weeds. Okay. I feel like even if they've been in the ground, just because they grow out of this good dirt does not mean that they are part of the crop. And if any man say aught unto you, ye shall say, the Lord hath need of them, and straightway he will send them. If you call out to God, he will come. And also what I'm getting from this is if anybody says you should be doing this or you shouldn't be doing this, that this is something you can ignore entirely. Maybe in the past you were trying to learn, so you gave people a chance to influence you and talk and have an opinion about what you did. And they still think that their opinion matters, but it doesn't at all. So I feel like whoever this is coming back in the picture is using these old tactics. That's just going to make it all the more easier to ignore them, especially if they try to criticize anything you're doing. Consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because when you persevere, you know that your reward is in heaven and you're going to be rewarded. So the more they attack you, the more they accuse you of whatever it is that flows through their brain at the time, that's just more for you. And even like when you don't give this person attention or you don't give this person money to borrow, knowing they're not going to pay it back, that's more money for you in the bank. And also just creating that aura that I'm not somebody to be played with. But God demonstrates his own love for us in this. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. I feel like in situations you're going through that you might not realize Christ is standing in your place. And because these people are after you 24/7. They want to see you fall so bad. Like everything in their life, it kind of revolves around your failure, and which is not happening because Christ stood in your place. Okay, so acting kind of weird. But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes to you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and in all Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth. Maybe this is somebody who you needed at some point, and they feel like they're cashing in. Like I was there for you, and you supposed to be there for me. But this person has not grown since you've been with them. And also, you know that even when you were in need, they still weren't doing nothing. I feel like it was their family that was helping. But regardless of that, life goes on and you're not tied down to anybody. You have planted much but have harvested little. You eat but never have enough. You drink but never have your fill. You put on clothes but are not warm and earn wages only to put them in a purse with holes in it. I'm hearing a lot about holes right now. And something about this person trying to take your identity, like there's holes in their story. And something about using this energy, like just because this is not something that you support, whoever this behavior is coming in, this lingering, monitoring, lurking spirit, you still have something to grow from it. I mean, you still have something to harvest. Because God's going to come back to you. You see, you got the harvest in reverse. It's like, maybe like for some people, it's not meant to ignore everything or just like learn a lesson from it that keeps giving. So you can still say no to this person. Obviously, no is always an option, but it's like learning something from this that's going to last, harvesting some sort of benefit from the fact that you can say no to people. I feel like these people are doing witchcraft in the background, trying to change your mind. And also like they're using tactics like they don't matter, they're so outdated, but like he said, she said, or just trying to get you caught up in the gossip. But I feel like it's like you've grown so much so it had any relevance. Okay, let's close this up. Looking at things from a different perspective. But I also feel like his energy is coming in like he's such a manipulator that he's trying to turn your thoughts around about him, like give him a second chance. Love. He's saying he loves you. But I feel like it's toxic. Like, you know the difference. I feel like maybe you were really young and naive when you met this person. And so they could have said anything. Success. Yeah, he smells your success. I feel like they could have said anything to turn your mind around, change your mind. If you said no about something, like he could just, I just see this person like shape shifting and turn into all sorts of characters just to get the answer that he's looking for. And this is a very social person, so he's constantly trading his energy with other people. Whereas though you have complete control over who can use you. Something about February. This could very well be an Aquarius. Because somebody is very social and almost like a sociopath. But you have so much control because you're keeping track of what these people do. What these people do to get what they want and how to say no. Something about him regenerating. Like he hurt your feelings, but also like you're growing from that. Or he thinks he has your heart, but you just grew a new one or something. Whatever it is that went on between you two, and he tried to like do some type of black magic on you. Christ is much stronger than that. Okay. Those are child games. This is real life. Let's just close this out with a scripture. And basically, no means no. If you said no, it doesn't matter. Wrote down what you signed. It doesn't matter. You are allowed to change your mind. And if thine eye offend thee, pluck it out. It is better for thee to enter into the kingdom of heaven with one eye than having two eyes to be cast into hell. This is so true. Like if you said you were going to marry him or something and you change your mind and he's like, well, I have your soul. You gave me your soul or something, but not your soul. Okay. This is about an arm or an eye or a leg or something. Like he thinks he has your soul, but he's trying to take your arm and your leg. It's better for you to let him have whatever attention he thought he got from you and whatever he's trying to grow and become with that attention of yours. Just let him have that, because it's better for you to lose whatever he's taken and still go to heaven than to follow his child games and be burning in hell with him, because you know he's not going anywhere but to hell. Straight to hell. Hear ye therefore the parable of the sower. This may be something you want to look up. Matthew 13 verses 18. Yeah. This is about the person who threw his seeds, and then but also that receives seed among the thorns is he that heareth the word, and the care of this world and the deceitfulness of riches choke the word, and he becometh unfruitful.